So we have a new free play Whis here, which is obviously a bit of a weird selection for like free play unit, especially because it's from the Resurrection of F movie, which is a bit weird of selection. I don't think this is hinting towards part 2 anyway. I mean, it could be, but I highly doubt because like part 2 won't be out for another few weeks. So I think this is just meant to be a Whis, obviously from the Broly movie, but they decided to go for the Whis from another movie celebration, or like another movie instead, which is weird. But anyway, I've started doing his event. We've got him, yeah, just over, what, 8 stars now. So, we can look at the event. The event is fairly simple. I've gone through most of it. I think it's a challenge battle left to do. But we'll show you how to clear them up to 14 stars. It's fairly simple, obviously. These free play units sometimes are a bit, not tricky, but take a little bit. So, there's only, what, 8 stages to do. So, fairly simple stuff. We've got the missions here real quick. The missions are fairly simple as well. So, I haven't collected them yet, just so I can show you guys what they look like, stuff like that. So, complete 7 missions there for 1,000 Z power there. 11 for another lot. These missions here are fairly simple, so just form a party of Whis, raise them up to max level. Now, it does require you to get him up to great, like, arts grade level 30 on each, which is fairly simple to do. I already got Whis done, just because, like I said, I got the last stage to do. But you only have to go to level 30, so I got up to max rank, just because I had a lot of resources, so I was like, just might as well. It makes the fight a whole lot easier, but I always recommend try to art space, not obviously free play units, but pretty much any units that are really good, like the new Gogeta, new Broly, stuff like that. Because especially for free play events, art boosting these units gives such a massive effect. It really helps out with these events. Like, I don't know how hard the fight's going to be, the one we're about to take on, but you need him to at least level 30, otherwise he gets a huge downgrade. So if we quickly go back into the event real quick. We won't do it just yet, we're just going to have a look at the other stuff first. But if we go here, as you can see, arts boost grade requirements. So if he was lower than 29, he would have minus 90% to damage inflicted. So he would literally be like just like blowing little bubbles at him just to try and hurt him. It's just going to do nothing. So you don't have to get him to max rank. Obviously, just at least level 30 on obviously your strike, blast, and special move, and that's all you need to do, right? Obviously, max is better if you want to really smash out the event, but you don't need it. Right, so go missions back here again. What were the other ones? They were fairly simple. Win with Whis, raise them to friendship rank 2, which is really simple. I just did the Let's Go. Is it Let's Go Goku fight? I forgot what it's called now. Let's fight. That's the one. So all I did was this one. Literally is the first one. Very simple. Another thing I did do, which I don't know if what team was it? This one. So I quickly put on these equipments here. So these equipments massively help out raising a friendship rank. So that's all I did. Very simple to get the next friendship rank. We'll go back here again. Like I said, the missions are simple, but I'll just show them just in case. Complete challenges. So the challenges are actually the events they're talking about. So I still got to do this one, the KO with Whis with the special move, so blue card. So I forgot to do that, but I can easily get that done anyway. But yeah, the challenges they're talking about are actually in the events. So they're talking about these ones in here. These are your challenges. So if you do them, they're very simple, and that obviously gives you the Z power. So let's quickly collect that, and then actually we're gonna go to the exchange shop because the stuff for the exchange shop there. So we've got a fair bit of medals there. I don't know if that'll be enough to get a lot of limit break. Like I said, we went back up to 14 stars just because I have to do these last few ones there. But we can still see how hard this last fight's going to be, which should be simple, but... So, we better get 10 there, which is 150 medals. So, I guess the next level break. So, we may not have enough. Doesn't look like we'll have enough. Another 10, huh? That's what, 500? So let's quickly go into this, because if you do want to get done today, we can quickly show, quickly show which one to do. So, most likely if we go to here, I'm assuming, yep, Let's just do 100 energy here. See how much we get. I'm assuming it's going to be very little metals to get per one. So 10 energy here, we got 22. Not too bad, I guess. 30 on that one. 27. So we may get 500 fairly soon. So we could probably quickly smash this out and then get the last bit of Z power and then head back into the event. Yeah, again, I don't know how hard the fight's going to be. I don't expect it to be too difficult. But we'll do it for the video anyway, just in case it is a little bit hard. And then the team setup, you can just pretty much just do anything like God Key to sort of help him out, buff him out. So we'll quickly just do one more run. We should have enough to get the last bit of Zeepa after this. Then we'll take on the hard stage, well, challenge battle I think it's called. But some of these free-play units, I mean, I think I don't remember the last one actually, but free-play units used to have Z-Power in the co-op. So realistically, the fastest way you could do it back in the day was just going to co-op, you just hit tickets, and you can get them done within like 10 minutes. Like, it was fairly simple, but I guess Legends decided to change that because it was, I guess, too easy, most likely. Even though this is easy now, what we're doing, but it's still more time-consuming than just skip ticketing the co-op, like co-op shop, stuff like that. Right, is that 500 now? Yeah, that's enough. So quickly get back here, get the last bit of Z-Power. So yeah, once I do the other missions, I can quickly get the last bit of Z-Power. So realistically, you don't have to do this challenge here. This one. But we'll do it anyway. So what do we get for challenges here? So clear of 100 counts, then attack 10 times of Whis, use main ability of Whis, dodge to attacks, clear without rising rush. Okay, that part could be challenging. We'll see. So I'm assuming we can only use Whis. So I'll quickly just go back onto this sim here. Yeah, this doesn't matter. Okay, I'm assuming we can only bring... Yeah, you can only bring Whis, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, so as you can see, it's minus 90 to all of them, so... You definitely probably do need Whis for this. Like I said, you don't need them up to max rank, just at least level 30, so you don't get that debuff. So let's see, is this going to be as challenging as they're saying, or is it going to be simple? So, how much HP do they have to start off with? I mean... They have a fair bit, but this is why I always say in my videos, try to ask for as many units as you can, because this fight looks like it's going to be fairly simple. They could obviously hit hard. They could. Is it not going to do anything? But this is why. Obviously, the heavy attacks here is what makes this fight a lot easier. So we can easily get this done with 100 timer counts. And no rising rush, most likely. So see how much this does. Barely anything. I was going to say, he's probably going to dodge this, but it's okay. Could go for blue card, but... I think we do have to hit it though, don't we? We'd have to hit the blue card. Let's just double check. We don't have to, but... Okay, dodge that. So I'm assuming as well we can't have any casualties. We can. I mean, obviously we'll try not to, but... Just in case they did like a rising rush, we're going to switch over to Beerus. So I could use a green card, but the only problem with the green card is he does disrupt your... Well, Whis does disrupt the combo, so... We don't really want that, but I could use it here just because... You know, might as well. Because he has a huge debuff in that as well, and Paralyzed, so... Obviously Paralyzed, if we do hit it... Yeah, never mind, I forgot about that. Could be very annoying, but... Let's see how much damage this does. Okay, so Beerus is just... incredibly strong in this as well, and he's got type disadvantage. Alright, so it's just... It's not even a real difficult fight, it's just... Fairly simple, okay. How much is blue card gonna do? 2 mil? I look more than 2, yeah, 3 mil. Yeah, I thought this would be a little bit more challenging. We are definitely do, yeah, Rising Rush we won't do, Vanish Steps, yeah, so we pretty much got all of them done already. Switch over to Beerus just because, why not? Let Beerus have some fun. Go for the green card, you with Beerus. Yeah, this is a... I mean, obviously, if you do want to challenge, just don't do any arts arts upgrade here with Whis. Then it'd be challenging, but other than that, this is pretty damn simple. I thought it'd be a lot harder just by the way they sort of said it with challenge, whatever it was. Right, so that should be all of them done. I didn't get the blue card with... Oh, I should have said the blue card to the end there. Yeah, I probably should have done that because then I could get some of the missions done. But we got the title. So it was a look. I mean, nothing too cool. But yeah, it's fairly simple. It'll be a lot harder. So like I said, obviously if I did quickly go and do the blue card, I could quickly get Whis done right now. But there's no point in me doing that in the video because you guys can see it's easy to do. But if you do want to know what what I'm going to do after this is I'll try it now. Might as well. So pretty much if this Goku might be too weak. Maybe. But basically if you're new to the game, you can sort of try and farm cards a bit differently in these events. So since I'm trying to get a blue card, I'm just going to sort of semi-waste these cards. So gotta wait here. Now it all depends on if the bot is playing dumb like this Goku. So as you can see there, we're trying to use our cards without hitting Goku, which I probably should have gone for a more difficult fight. So if he, yep, do that. So you can sort of wait as well. So do that. It is very annoying and tedious, as you can see. And he didn't dodge that, of course. So do that. Even though, like I said, I'm losing here, we're not really dying, because as you can see, it's just not doing any damage. But I'm probably going to have to do a more difficult fight. Just so I can keep farming these cards up. Because they're really not giving me any blue cards. So obviously this one gives me a green, which we don't need. We'll do this because he might dodge. No. Give me a blue card. Yeah. So obviously this is a strategy I will use. We may be able to get one. Here, you just quickly tap it so you lose this no matter what. Because now we'll get sent back. We have another chance to get a blue card. Didn't get it. We'll try and bait him again. He didn't dodge. But anyway, that's what I'm going to do after this recording. Just try and get that blue card. And then obviously you can be very careful you don't mess it up and miss it. Because you got to actually KO in the blue card. So very simple stuff. But yeah, you can easily get this done today, really. But yeah, that's going to be today's video, guys. If you need any more help with this event or stuff like that, leave a comment down below. And if you guys like this video and you want to see more, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you as a win the next time.